Assalamualaikum and good afternoon to Madam Asia and fellow classmates. My name is Afeeqa and I am here with my team to share about a day in Kuala Selangor. Many would have the perception that Kuala Selangor is just a small town situated at the northwestern Selangor. Kuala Selangor is known for its historical sites and natural hidden gems. A visit here will be a delight for history buffs and nature lovers, perfect as an unforgettable day trip. Kuala Selangor Beach is a unique tourist attraction that is only accessible when low tide. Known as the mirror of the sky, the shallow waters of this secret island reflects the sky in all its going, thus creating many unique photography opportunities. The island makes a perfect travel destination for your holiday. It is also a habitat for marine agriculture where the baby clams are seen scattered abundantly in the sand. Dubbed the Salar de Uyuni of Malaysia, a comparison to the UNESCO World Heritage Site and famous salt flats of Bolivia, the sky mirror is named after its surreal mirror-like reflection of the sky. This tourist attraction is located not far from the Chinese fishing village called Kampung Sasaran in Kuala Selangor. Thus, the name Sasaran Sky Mirror is actually from the Chinese phrase Shasha Lan. This hidden gem in Kuala Selangor is a seabed that emerges above water for a few hours twice a month during the new moon and the full moon. When the tides are right, the hidden sandbar reveals itself at Sasaran Beach as the shallow waters transform it into a mirror that stretches almost as far as the eye can see, reflecting the sky and everything beneath it. Typically, the best time to visit Sky Mirror is between 7 a.m. to 2 p.m. However, timings are dependent on the exact tide levels of the day. The tour is also dependent on the weather, as rain could scuttle your hopes of a bright, sunny blue sky. The Sky Mirror tour takes around 2 to 2.5 hours, totaling 3 to 4 hours when you include the boat trip to and from the sandbar. Another attraction to explore in Kuala Selangor is Melawati Hill, a popular weekend destination for residents with a good reason. At the top of the hill, with great views of the coastline as its backdrop, lies Kota Melawati, an ancient fort built by the Malacca Sultanate during the early 16th century. Kuala Selangor eventually fell to the Dutch in 1784, who reinforced the fort with cannons and renamed it Fort Eltingburg after Willem Arne Alting, the Governor-General of the Dutch East Indies from 1780 to 1797. In Melawati Hill is found relics of the past, including the protective walls of the fort, the palace ground, a lighthouse, royal graves, 7 walls, a flat stone used for beheading offenders, a 100-step ladder, a poisonous well, and several cannons pointed at the mouth of the Selangor River. Melawati Hill was designated a historical monument and historical site under Antiquities Act 1976 in 1977. Melawati Hill usually visited together with Kuala Selangor Nature Park and Taman Ikan Air Tawar Kuala Selangor. Visitors may choose to get to the hilltop by hiking or taking a short tram ride where panoramic views await. Kuala Selangor has a lot of other places to be explored, so plan your trip here for the exceptional experience that will last for a lifetime. My teammate Zanariah will do further explanation.
Thank you, Afeeqa. Assalamualaikum and salam sejahtera to Madam Asia and fellow friends. My name is Siti Zanariah Binti Nurul and my metric card number is 283552. And it is now my turn to bring all of you to explore more amazing places in Kuala Selangor. First of all, did you guys know that survey finds average adult feels tired at least 3 days a week? And why don't we release the exhaustion by looking at the beach? Quote says, all we need is a good dose of vitamin C. Indeed, East Coast and West Coast beaches promises a beautiful sea. But worry not, Kuala Selangor also have Pantai Remis. Since it's just for a leisure time, we still can get a mesmerizing experience in Pantai Remis. Located in Sungai Sembilang Jeram at around 20 km from Kuala Selangor town, Pantai Remis is one of the ecotourism locations that is increasingly popular with the public. The beach frames a stunning view towards the Strait of Malacca and is popular for its seaside atmosphere. What's more calming than having a casual walk at the beach in the evening? Take this opportunity to step into Pantai Remis and will truly sweep you away with its amazing view. Not only it is a great spot for us to relax, we also can carry various activities such as picnicking, flying kites, fishing and collecting seashells. The beach offers the wide space for you and family to play kites, build a sandcastle, or you can just rent a kayak from the villages and paddling in designated sea area. For us, enjoying coconut shake while waiting a sunset is to die for. There are picnic benches set up along the beach, so you can bring along food to have a fun family affair while taking the views. But don't worry if all the benches are occupied, as there are larger rocks along the beachfront to park yourself at. Some family love having barbecue and celebrating beach birthday party at Pantai Remis. And if you are lucky and visit in a rec season, or maybe during a low tide, you get to see some villagers picking fresh cockles and clams. The best part is, we can join and try our hand at catching clams, horseshoe crabs, fan mussel, sea snail, and other shellfish which inhabit on the beach. Not to forget, there's also a plenty of stalls that are open on weekends for you to experience the local food on the beach of Kuala Selangor, serving like ikan bakar, mentarang bakar, sweet corns, and mi udang, snacks and other delicacies. At the corner of the beachfront near the parking lot, there's a fresh market which is popular among visitors. There, you will find many kinds of fresh and dried seafood. I know some of you might worry about parking, especially during the weekends. Don't worry, Majlis Perbandaran Kuala Selangor and PKS provide a large and safe parking space nearby the beach. The parking fee is only Rm3 per entry. And how about other facilities? Like any other attractive spots, MPKS also provides a clean toilets, surau, and garbage bins along the beachfront. Fellow friends, I still have one more place to bring you to experience the extraordinary night of Kuala Selangor. Okay, let me tell you the story. Late one night, in the small fishing village, I came face to face with what is often referred to as the eighth wonder of the world. There is hundreds of twinkling lights started in front of me, as close to me as my breath. There are fireflies known as kelip-kelip or kunang-kunang, and what's more interesting, this can only be seen in two places in the world, Malaysia and Brazil. Located at Kampung Kuantan at about 9 km from Kuala Selangor town, Firefly Park is run by the local government by offering the traditional sampan ride to the visitor. The opening hours start at 7:30 p.m. just as darkness begins to settle in, and the rides continues until 10:30 p.m. The admission fee is 50 ringgit per sampan, which can load up to 4 people. Don't forget to bring along a mosquito spray and drinking water, yeah? Though some tourists are hesitant at first to get into the sampan, in the sheer darkness, their excitement overwhelms them once their eyes spot the fairy-like lights of the fireflies. The view was so stunning. At first, I couldn't believe myself. Kuala Selangor have this such hidden gem spot. Fireflies are a species of insect from the beetle group. The Pteroptictena species are the most available species in Kampung Kuantan. Their light lies on their tails. Each insect produces 3 blinking lights per second, and when seen in a crowd of thousands of fireflies, the lights take on a sparkling rhythm. Male fireflies produce brighter lights in order to attract the attention of their female counterparts. These beautiful creatures have a lifespan of only 2 to 3 months. The fireflies live on a mangrove trees or called berembang tree, and the site is considered one of the biggest firefly colonies in the world. For me, this is a unique experience, being on the river at night and witnessing this phenomenon. Fact about berembang tree: the tree is a type of swamp tree that grows widely at the Selangor riverside. It needs a tropical climate and swamp surrounding. Berembang tree is important for the fireflies as their source of food. Other than that, berembang tree is also important as a habitat that acts as a filter to dirt and poison, and producing clean water for the organism in the river. And again, this only can be seen in Malaysia and Brazil. According to the MPKS, the history of watching fireflies at Kuala Selangor goes back to 1989, when scientists and locals would make the journey up the Selangor River. Thus, what are we waiting for? Pack your bags and let's go, exploring Kuala Selangor. But wait, now it is time for food hunting in Kuala Selangor. Over to you, Nadia.
Hi, hello there. I'm Nurul Nadia Binti Mohd Kamaruzaman with metric number 283532. When we talk about Kuala Selangor, we think about seafood. Well, I don't want to jump into the seafood part yet, so let's begin with what's for breakfast. I got excited about vacation or even short trips due to food at the destination, and Kuala Selangor promised a lot of delicious food. Trust me on this because I'm a food lover. So get ready to experience the best flavors around Kuala Selangor. Alright, for this trip, you need to prepare an empty stomach and a cash. My friends and I are foodies, so naturally we are always on the hunt to eat at the most popular or rare spots every time we travel. For Kuala Selangor, our favorite is a restaurant Auntie Kopitiam, with a variety of food choices such as soft boiled eggs, toast and kaya, nasi lemak with hot coffee. It's a breakfast to die for, and not to forget the most popular foods here are the Nyonya Kueh. Located near the Melawati Hill, it is surely hard to miss. But as I said earlier, there are many interesting food places in Kuala Selangor, right? So let me share another interesting breakfast spot here. Have you ever had a rainbow roti canai for breakfast? Fret not, because you can in Kuala Selangor. Why a rainbow? Because there are 7 types of roti canai in different colors. There are durian, strawberry, corn, apple, yam, and the original roti canai as well. Malaysians used to hear about the typical roti canai varieties, but many have never heard of rainbow roti canai, which consists of various colors and flavors. Sounds interesting, right? This warung Dimyayati is located at Kampung Sungayu, Kuala Selangor. In addition to roti canai, there are also nasi lemak, nasi ambeng, pecel, and various type of cakes. This is Insta-worthy not because of the decor, but because of the colors, the uniqueness, and as it symbolizes the culture of locals here. Breakfast with 2 ringgit and 30 cents per person. You will get roti canai with curry or dal. That's worth waking up for, right? Now we are moving to lunch. I will take you to eat at this super unique restaurant. Behold, because you are going to dine in an actual bus. This new cool restaurant named N16 set in the shape of a green and white bus above a container located right next to a paddy field. The bus, designed in traditional setting with small wooden tables and green bus chairs seating with chandeliers hanging on the rooftop, giving it its vintage old school ambience. It is really interesting concept. Vintage vibes with the beautiful greenery behind. This restaurant is totally Instagram post worthy. You can try some of their popular dishes like the spicy crab aglio olio, or if you are a coffee lover, you can certainly have a sip of their coffee along with a slice of cake. Located at Jalan Tali Air 4, Tanjung Karang, Kuala Selangor, this is a must-visit place. But if you are hunting for the best local food in town, don't forget to stop by Warung Ibu Nasi Ambeng, serving you with its signature dish, the Javanese Nasi Ambeng, especially within the Javanese Malay communities. Warung Ibu Nasi Ambeng is about 3.2 kilometers from Tanjung Karang. Steamed white rice, chicken curry or chicken stew in soy sauce, beef or chicken rendang, sambal goreng, everything else on the menu that is unquestionably worth the try. Alright, we have more places to go for food hunting. The next stop, not to be missed, are Mango King and Ahma House. Located in Skinchan, after lunch it is time for dessert. Not far from the PLS Group Rice Mill Factory is a roadside eatery famous for its mango juice. The mango juice is fresh and costs only 6 ringgit. And if you prefer to eat it, 2 small mangoes cost only 5 ringgit and 90 cents. Oh, by the way, please be noted that the price may vary. Now that you have quenched your thirst, let's go to Ahma House. The house located in Skinchan is a bakery shop that sells kuih kape that has a rich traditional taste. Ahma House is also perfect for visitors to take photographs as there are many vintage and traditional furniture and appliances used for decades. Another spot for your Instagram photo shoot. They also sell other traditional Malaysia local snacks, biscuits, and desserts. Okay, there is another interesting place for food hunter. If Kedah has recently went viral by drinking fresh nira in Ladang Nira Nipa, Kuala Selangor also have their uniqueness, where you can experience the sweetness of fresh sugarcane grown in the middle of sugarcane plantation. This location is ideal for you to visit for a drink while enjoying the fresh air of paddy fields and sugarcane fields. In fact, Laman Tebu Ideal Orchid also has a beautiful panorama for Instagram photo op. Alright, last but not least, the dinner. Calling out all seafood lovers, it is time for seafood. Kuala Selangor has always been known to be a heaven for fresh seafood. There are a lot of seafood restaurants here located just beside the river, so you can enjoy the view while eating. If you are looking for a slap-up seafood meal that's delicious and affordable, Kuala Selangor is well worth a visit. It has an extensive menu that includes crab, prawn, fish, squid, clams, mantis prawn, and an assortment of vegetables. You should try their butter flake fried prawns. Who can resist the taste of crispy, buttery, and freshly prepared prawns? Some of the other dishes to die for are Nyonya style tilapia fish and claypot curry seafood. You will definitely return for more. Okay, that's all from me, your trustworthy Kuala Selangor food guide.
Hello, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi ta'ala wabarakatuh. My name is Mohd Haidar Ali, metric number 283620. Alright, after dining and spending the whole day exploring the top attraction in Kuala Selangor, it's time to rest the mind and body. Allow me to take you to Di Sawah Bendang Homestay, located at Parit 6 Setengah Timur in Sungai Besar, to enjoy a village-style retreat. Just a 2-hour drive from Kuala Lumpur, Di Sawah Bendang Homestay offer 15 wooden guest houses in different size of between 150 to 500 ringgit per night for a relaxing getaway. Fitting to its name, you will savor a unique experience as you spend the night in the middle of a paddy field, which will calm the soul. For a city dweller like me, sleeping under the moonlight with the wind blowing softly over my body like a comforting blanket is something I will not want to miss out on. Is that good enough for you? No, it is not, because true bliss comes at sunrise. Imagine waking up, opening the window, and seeing the vibrant green paddy field while breathing in the fresh morning air.
A place where we can share some meal, a place where there's no bullshit and everybody can come. Welcome to my paradise, where the sky is so blue.
You can then start the day with morning activities such as jogging along the paddy dikes or riding the bicycle, which are rented out by the homestay operator for guests.
Where the party's never ending.
Or why not, once in your life, enjoy the sunshine while fishing for tilapia, sepat or puyu in the bunch of paddy field using fishing rods equipped with bites, which can be rented from the homestay for just 5 ringgit. Your freshly caught fish can then be cooked in the homestay compound for you to enjoy for lunch, along with other kampung-style dish and coconut water picked straight from the tree to wash it all down. The homestay management also take meals booking, including fresh seafood such as fish, prawn, squids, and clams. In the afternoon, you can fill your free time by playing kite beside the homestay. Also provide some traditional games such as tops, congkak, and batu seremban.
A place where we can share some meal, a place where there's no bullshit and everybody.
Immersing yourself in the village atmosphere, women can wear baju kedah with kain batik, while men are provided with kain pelikat and baju pagoda to wear for a photo session to remember the memories. The latest package offered by Di Sawah Bendang Homestay includes a trip around the village while riding on a tractor and also a kid-friendly swimming pond for children.
Welcome to my paradise, where the sky is so blue, where the sun shines so bright. Welcome to my paradise, where you
For the goal, try soaking in the muddy paddy field, and you might even get riches biting you for free at no extra cost.
come to my paradise, where the sky is so blue, where the sun shines.
Those seeking this special village life experience, be sure to check with the homestay operator first before making your reservation to find out about the current paddy season. As each of the 4 seasons, namely transplanting period, growing period, harvesting period, and seedbed preparation period, provide a different feel to visitor. Well, that's all from our group. Hopefully, it helped you make a decision for the best local food in town, Firefly, historical place, Instagram post worthy, delicious seafood, and many more. Kuala Selangor surely has a lot thing to offer. Even one day will suffice to enjoy countless exciting attraction that you don't want to miss. For a joyous and mind-boggling trip, be sure to plan your visit to all of the places recommended in the itinerary, and trust us, you will not be disappointed. So what are you waiting for? Pack your bag now and plan a short vacation. Assalamualaikum and best Best regards.